Hey guys, what's up? Angren with another Diablo 4 Season 10 Spiritborn build guide, and today I want to show you my HARAMBE Crushing Hands evade version. It's kinda like the Rake version, but I'm playing it more on a speed style. I also won't play this for the pits because Rake is way better for pits and even quill volley, but I play this in like Helltides and in Nightmare dungeons. For how does the build work? Well, it's kinda like the evade Rake, but with some different things. We're gonna have the combo with unstable power and combined strikes. With combined strikes, every cast of our core skills will give us a 10-second cooldown, and every cast of our basic skill will give us a 3-second cooldown on our basic skill, but we're gonna overpower and crit with every of our hit. But basically, because we're playing with Supersonic and also the Thunder Spike with Accelerator Thunder Spike, we're gonna cast our Thunder Spike with every attack, and our third attack triggers every attack, and that means we're gonna reset our evade cooldown for 5 seconds with every evade. So that also means that we're gonna reset our core skills with every attack, because keep in mind our basic skill third attack resets the cooldown on your core skill. So that means with Supersonic we're always attacking with the third attack. The evade will constantly reset the combo of combined strikes and unstable power. In addition, we have Brawn Our Brains that will give us a lot of overpower damage, max life and healing receive. I also tested out the Beast Cornered, and I think while Beast Cornered is better for crushing hands, you will have the imminent problem that you will have just so low life that you can just randomly die. I will still test this out more and then give you maybe an update. You can play the Beast Cornered with the Mad Guard zombie. This is pretty strong, but as I said, you will be really squishy. But for now, we have the Accelerating Cast and Brawn Our Brains. So in addition, we have the Rota Spirit that makes our core skills a basic skill without a resource cost to cast, and after we reach 100 maximum resource, we're gonna cast this at full size with the core skill tag for our Crushing Hand. And we also have the Hashtag Kensuke that will give our Crushing Hands plus to 9 gorilla skills with a triple crit. This will be around 15 gorilla skills. And then we also have the Harmony of Ibiwaka, and because we're having 3 styles, we're gonna get 3 text on top of it. And also I am playing with a legendary boot. Why? Because I'm playing on a speed version, so I want to play with a char rune so I can just go really fast in Helltides or Nightmare Dungeon. But the problem is with every char proc and teleport proc, we won't proc our Thunder Spike, and that also means we're gonna have like a cooldown on some occasions when we are casting really many of our evades. So you will eventually run out of evades, and then your completely build is broken. So you need at least 3 maximum evade charges. You have 5 charges, so you are good enough. In addition, we can also make use of the hectic aspect. After we casted 5 basic skills, one of our active cooldowns is reduced by 2.5 seconds, and in addition we also have the Prodigy's Tempo. So in a pit push scenario, or maybe a pit scenario, you want to change this with Fist of Fate, because then you won't play with the char rune because you simply cannot go that fast. But in Helltides and Nightmare Dungeons, where everything dies with 1 hit anyway, it is pretty good to be even faster. Then I also have the Gem Green it, so I will pull all the enemies together so I can kill more enemies with the Crushing Hands. So this is kind of the basic setup of the build. So now I will also show you the Helltide. As I said, now pretty chill for Helltides. You can see you can be really fast with this build. You're just evading, pulling the enemies together, and then you just blast through the Helltide, and you can quickly move because you're having the teleport in it. Sometimes it's kind of buggy in Helltide when you're switching zones with the teleport, so it can be kind of a bit annoying, but as you can see, I'm just running through all of the Helltides, and I don't even need to aim at something because we're gonna pull the enemies together automatically and then we smash them. So it's pretty chill, and yeah, like a one button build if you have like a macro keyboard and can macro everything on one button. So it is also a kind of good speed farm build. So now let's go into the details of the gear. So for your helmet, I got the Supersonic in Chaos Unix. You can get this on any of your 4 gear pieces, and you also want to GA a transfer basic skill to deal double damage, because this will also directly benefit your Crushing Hand, and then also triple crit this. For your rune word, take 10 green it, so you will constantly pull the enemies with you evade together. Then for your chest, take a rod of Kepeleke. Make sure to have a J on maximum resource. Best one would also be chance for core skills, so twice as a J, so you can get up to 100% chance for crushing hand or core skills, so twice. And then also try to triple crit your maximum resource, because more resource means more damage with your rod of Kepeleke. We currently have 1249 bigger. Then for your gloves, get Harmony of EP Walker. Try to get a J on all stats and J on damage reduction. For speed farming, you want to hit the triple crit on all stats, so you can even fill out your last spots on your Paragon board. As you can see, you need this for like things like Denial, Resilience, and also for the Eager Brace, so we're gonna get even more resource. So then for your hands, these are the Hesha Ekensugi. You kinda only need to have a J on Gorilla skills and then triple crit. This is pretty good and important, because you will get around 15 to Gorilla skills, which is so great. It will give us so much bonus damage, and then also the protector damage. So then for boots, as I said, legendary boots, try to get one with J movement speed, so we kind of want to fill out our movement speed for 100%, and you can get this if you get like, I think, 1 crit with movement speed on your boots, and then you have around 60 or 70%, and also get your J on armor and also J on dex, and get your armor closer points, so you will get close to 5k armor. And for tempers, get barrier generation. For your aspect, get hectic aspect, so we have a source to reduce our cooldown. Then for your weapon, get a polearm, so we can do more vulnerable damage. And for your affixes, get a GA resource cost reduction. Pretty important. We aim to get a total of 75% resource cost reduction. Right now I have 8% with elixir of resourcefulness, and you can get this by getting a GA resource cost reduction on your 2 rings and then fit it. So then you will have around 75 vigor cost reduction, which is a hard cap. And also for your tempers, get overpowered damage and chance for crushing hand to extra hit, and double crit your chance for crushing hand to extra hit, and single crit your resource cost reduction. With a GA on your Rod of Kepeleke, you will have up to 100%, which is enough. You can also think about getting a triple crit on chance for crushing hand extra hit, but this will only be needed if you only have a non-J like I'm having. For your aspect, get a bugbear aspect, get the unrelenting aspect, so every third crushing hand cast will smash an additional 10 times and will do more damage. For rune words, get a bug char into it, so we're gonna blast giga fast in the Helltide. So now for your 3 jewelries, and that's important, get all of your armor on it, so you will have your maximum armor, because that we are kind of farming Helltides and Nightmare Dungeons. You should have enough resistance anyway with like 250. So for your amulet, get the aspect of adaptability, so we're gonna deal more damage with our basic skills. And for your affixes, get cheer on dex, cheer on total armor, and best bet would be also potent, and then get your total armor and resource cost reduction as your tempers, but then triple crit your potent. The potent will give us a lot of plus damage. It will give us up to, I think, 50% or 60% more damage if we triple crit it, so that's a huge damage multiplier. Then for your first ring, get the aspect of annealing hits, so after we cast a gorilla skill, get up to 1500 bonus damage. The cap is at 5k armor at a ring, and also get your always on the ring, get dexterity on the ring, and get a cheer resource cost reduction. That's pretty important to cap your resource cost reduction. For tempers, get overpower damage reduction and also protector cooldown reduction, so we have a lower protector cooldown. Then for a second ring, get the aspect of redirected force, because we are constantly critting through our eagle haul. We are getting constantly 70% more crit damage. Then also get dex, max life, and resource cost reduction, and triple crit your resource cost reduction. Then also get your resource cost reduction as temper, as also overpower damage. For jewelry, as I said, 3 armor. For your armor, get your dexterity gems. For your skill tree, get your thunder spike, is also the accelerator thunder spike. For core skills, get crushing hand, as also rampant crushing hand, so we're gonna do up to 40% more damage the more resolve stacks we have, because we're constantly playing with armored height, we have constantly max of our resolve stacks. Also get max into follow through. Remember, more basic skill damage means also more damage with our core skills, because as you can see right now, it has 4 basic gorilla, Jaguar, and eagle skill tag, pretty great. So also get max into vigor, so we're gonna have increase the vigor generation for a lot of Kepeleke and max into balance exertion. So our core skills for small vigor, but we gonna deal more damage with them. For focus skills, max out understand power for more damage while we're unstoppable or unhindered. Max out focal points so we have a higher luck hit chance to make enemies vulnerable, and also get apex so we're gonna deal increased damage against vulnerable targets, and also go for 2 points into the diminishment. You can also like take points out because we don't have a Fist of Fate on this. Then for your defensive skills, take 1 point armored hide. There's also adaptable armored hide. This will give us a lot of death. Take 1 point into a patient guard. Is also auspicious. You kind of don't even need this because we have crushing hand with our barrier gen. Then get 1 point counter attack. It's also reinforced counter attack, so you're gonna get up to 30% crit strike damage. Get your scourges also the reinforced scourge. So after we cast scourge, we're gonna get 60% of our maximum vigor back over 6 seconds. You can also take for the beast cornered style fueled into it. Then for potions skills, max brilliance and acceleration, max resilient and dominant, and max potent and 1 point to furnace for more damage. As I said, you can even take 2 points out here and get even more damage for the speed style. For ultimate skills, only 1 point to protector because we don't need the rank 5 thorns damage, and also max out the other glyphs and max out resolution, spiritual attunement, primacy. This will give us all damage, and spiritual attunement will give us more vigor, means more damage. For your key passives, take Prodigious Tempo. Now for your Paragon board, you will want to rush to all of your legendary nodes, to drive, to your convergence, to your revealing, then to your sapping. After that, get all of your glyphs, Talon on the first board, then get Kenny on the second, then get Spirit on your third, get your Revenge on the fourth, and your Menaces on your last board. So pretty important, get your Talon max rank with your dexterity here, so you're gonna get a large damage with your Talon. And I'm also thinking about switching this board up, so I will get this board as the second last and this board as my last, because then we're also gonna benefit from the bonus here for more max resource, which I'm currently missing, and also some auras. And besides that, get a Kenny glyph and then max this out, then max the dexterity here in Spirit, then also max out the glyphs here in Menaces, so we will have 40 dexterity. And after that, get some armor, and also if you still have some rest problems, get your resilience, your denial, and then you can pick whatever you want. For your glyphs, just get whatever you want to 45, should be pretty easily. But like the Menaces is one of the most important ones because you won't have a kind of high resource as it gets. So the Rota is also pretty simple, just press every button you have on cooldown. First Spirit Hall, Jaguar and Eagle main and second, and Mercenaries take right here with auras, so you're gonna get more auras so we can kept. And for reinforcement, take the Alkin for your field of language with your counter attack. I hope I could show you a pretty cool guide. That is not the best, but it is a pretty cool HARAMBE version of the Evade-born build. And if you still have some questions, then please ask them in the comments down below. Besides that, please leave a like and a sub if you like my content and this video in general, and it would appreciate a lot. And until the next video, bye.